I'd signed up to do the Manchester Marathon. It was part of the Rugby League World Cup ambassador, and I was going to do that anyway, but I've been waiting to see who we got in the cup draw and just check the fixtures didn't clash, and then, coronavirus hits, everything gets cancelled and wiped away. I then get an email off Manchester Marathon saying you can do one remotely, and I thought, well, this were Wednesday, and I thought, well, here we go, why not? I was always going to do it for Rob, especially at this moment in time when Rob is one of those who are really vulnerable. When you're suffering from MND, there's cancer sufferers, people with lung problems, asthmatics, the elderly. Really important that we make people aware that some of those guys are going to be stuck indoors for a length of time now, and we need to think about them, care about them. And so to follow this out today is not about raising money, it's about keeping people aware of, there's always someone worse off than you, and if we can help them, we should. It's funny because I didn't sleep well at all last night. Woke up a couple of times. Toilet, we're at that stage now, we got toilet a couple of times at night, do you know what I mean? And then dozing off, I kept dreaming that we weren't going to finish today. So I woke up a little bit apprehensive. We've got some mates and my mate who on the bike was brilliant. At the first half, I felt brilliant, like probably as fast as I've ran. It was about like 1:34. And it felt really good. And then when I hit about 25k, I just started to have some tough moments then. Legs were really heavy and tired. But yeah, I had another mate who came who I knew was going to join me for the last 10k, who really picked me up as well. And then my son joined me with about 7 to go, which were lovely. It was tough, but I have to say I really enjoyed it. I think the weather helps. And there were some of those moments where I did say to Darryl, who's on the bike with me, what are we doing here? But then you quickly remind yourself why I'm doing it, I suppose, and I've got this vest on and you're on your own in your own mind. And I think it was something I talked about before we started, where certainly Rob's at the forefront of why I wanted to do this. I think the youngest person to die from the coronavirus in the UK had MND. He was 45, and it just shows how vulnerable people with that disease are at this moment in time. Hopefully society will come out and really look after each other. That's what Rugby League does. Rugby League has always done that. It's come out and looked after its own, but probably going to be wider than that. The older the UK, the older the world's going to have to come out at some stage and care for each other and support each other and be there for those tough moments when people are alone.